Greetings, family. I, Luminos, who? Right one. This video is an update on the global condition that the world is in at this time. An energetic update to the condition that the world is in at this time. So those of you out there who have the capacity to understand and the ability to help, but do so accordingly. Okay? The world that we live in, if you're familiar with reality, it's a ball. Okay, it's a ball of energy. Okay, similar to this, we call the globe, planet. Okay, ball of energy. Okay, within that energy are various things that are floating. We have water, liquids, okay, gases, solids floating through this bubble of energy. All the waters, all the airs, all the gases, all the fires, all the lands that exist within this ball operate under specific laws. Laws that at this time, the human race, those who live on this planet, who hold the highest intelligence, physically, the physical bodies, are violating. But this ball of energy that we call planet Earth exists in vibrations, okay? Operates to levels of vibrations, okay? In high vibrations, there are specific conditions that occur, specific things that occur. In low vibrations, there are specific things that occur. Okay, right now what we need to understand is this ball that we call planet Earth, which we all exist at this time, is going through a shift, okay? Has been in a low vibrational state for a long time, or was forced into low vibrational energies for a long time. And everything that we've witnessed on this planet for the past 6,000 years has been a product of this ball that we exist in, this ball of energy that we exist in, that we call planet Earth, being forced into low vibrations. All the wars that we've been witnessing for the past 6,000 years and plus, all the wars that we've been witnessing, okay? When the world that we live in is in a low vibrational state, that is a state where the energies of the light that governs our existence is low, that is when evil thrives, violence dominates, diseases dominate. When the world is in a low vibrational state, okay, low vibrational state, that is where diseases and war develop and violence develop. In order for that to be ended, the world has to be lifted or raised into higher vibrational states. Higher vibrational state, you understand? Higher vibrational state. Only in a higher vibrational state can the world that we live in eventually live in peace. Okay? The concept we call peace, what we call healing, the highest manifestation of healing, peace, can only occur in higher vibrational states. That's all. There's nothing else. Beside that, nowhere else can peace occur. But in higher vibrational state, the world can never know peace as long as it remains in low vibration. It's like driving a car. You keep it in low gear, and it flood the gas. What will happen? You'll probably blow the gasket, blow the engine. If the car remains in low gear, those of you who are familiar with driving shift cars, if it's low gear, 1, 2, and you're gonna get on the freeway, when you're driving a car up a freeway, in order you start from low gear, take off, second, third, as you gather speed, it has to be what? The gear has to be shifted into high gear. If it remains in low gear, what happens to the engine? Those of you who are familiar with driving, if you keep a car, a shift in low gear, and you keep driving up the freeway at high speeds, you're more than likely to fuck up the engine. And that's what's happening to this world that we live in. Okay? That's what's happening. The world that we live in has been forced into low gear, okay, what we call low vibration, because we're an energy, low vibration. And within the low vibrations, multiple entities of low vibrational consciousness manifest and then begin fucking with our reality. When the world in a low vibrational state, that's when monsters are born. Products of low vibration, products of low vibrational worlds. will manifest their dysfunctions and force it upon all. That's what's happening. The world is in a low vibrational state. So a lot of monsters literally being born all over the world, and these monsters are the ones who are behind all the mess. We're in multiple ones, multiple names. We give them multiple names. Today I'm going to talk about, at this time, I'm going to talk about one specific monster that everyone knows about. Christians specifically know about, who use this name a lot. This name, I speak of what we call the devil. Okay? The name Christians call the devil. This entity is a product of low vibrational spirits and dominates and rules in worlds when the world is in low vibrational states. When the world is in a low vibrational state, that's what makes this entity stronger. And the truth about this entity, that it is not just one being alone. There's not one single thing that is out there, the devil, that is fucking with everybody's life. That's not what it is. This entity or this name refers to the corruption that occurs within human consciousness when human beings neglect themselves, when human beings neglect their own spiritual development. When human beings or things, life, is forced into low vibrational conditions. This is the low vibrational entity. You understand? Low vibrational entity. And that is what happens when people or forces or spirits are kept in low vibration. That's what they become. They become demons, devils. That's what we call that. That's what the things we call demons and devils. These are the products of low vibrational places, low vibrational spirits, low vibrational environments. And low vibrations are low vibrational spirits. That's what they are. Low vibrational consciousness. They're the products of low vibrational consciousness, low vibrational, they're produced in low vibrational environments. So right now with the world that we live in, this energy that we live in, that is forced into this low vibrational state by the belief systems that dominate the world, that controls everything. We're talking about voodoo, Christianity, Islam, every single religion that practices violence and believes in distorting the truth. All these religions are low in vibration. And their control over people's minds are forcing the world into low vibrational states, to remain in low vibrational states. And what's happening is the world that we live in is trying to lift itself. The world is trying to push itself out of that low vibrational condition that we've been forced to remain in so long by low vibrational spirits who operate through low vibrational people, who have been using deception and lies and violence to force people under their power and control. So these entities, low vibrational spirits, we call devils, demons, whatever, are manifesting over the globe today in order to force the world to remain under their control. Understand? To remain under their control. But the reality that we live in is saying, hell no, we are lifted out of that. In high vibrational states, these entities cannot exist. High vibrational conditions, these devils, demons cannot exist. If they give up their dysfunctions and become healed, then they can exist. But if they refuse to heal and continue to corrupt and destroy and harm, manifest foolishness, they will be denied access to exist in a higher vibrational condition, higher vibrational, what we call heaven and earth. Understand that? So that's what's happening. The world that we live in now is caught up in a tug of war, okay, where the high vibrational energies are attempting to pull this world up and anchor it into high vibrational energy, pull it out of the low vibrational condition that it's in, forced there by those who practice low vibrational religions. Okay? And those who are of low vibrational conditions, especially those who practice low vibrational religions, I won't speak your name, okay? Those who practice low vibrational religions, you know who you are. All the people who practice low vibrational religions are pulling this world back down. So there's this tug of war going on. High vibrational comes, pulls the world up. Low vibrational people and spirits come, pull the world down. And right now, we've reached a point where it's the tipping point, where one has to let go. So this tug of war back and forth, where we pull the world into high vibrational state, and then those who have low vibration comes in and pulls it down so they can continue the foolishness, has to end. So what we need to understand at this time is every single human being on this planet has to know that this is what's happening and make a choice whether they want to align with the low vibrational entities, low vibrational conditions that are feeding the mess, or align with high vibrational concepts, high vibrational conditions that will cause the heaven and earth that we need at this time, the solution, the healing that we need at this time. Which one will you choose? Because for as long as every single human being on the planet today at this time is clueless of this fact, what needs to be understood is you're in low vibration, because the minute you enter high vibration, you will know. It will be revealed to you. In low vibration, you have no clue. It won't even matter to you. You have no other reason to live. You're living only to survive, only to keep yourself alive in this low vibration, and in this low vibrational state that the world is in, without understanding what you're doing. And those forces who are operating quietly behind the scenes, we call low vibrational consciousness, low vibrational conscious beings, are using your energy, without you knowing. They're seizing your energy as you're giving them the power to do so by your ignorance of what you're in. They are taking your energy and they're using your energy to feed themselves, to continue to sustain themselves, and continue to violate themselves, continue to violate the environment, continue to violate reality. And that's what's causing the pandemic and everything else. Not just the pandemic, everything else that is happening. So the pandemic that we are seeing is a product of what happens when toxins within our environment are released into the atmosphere. The energy that we're in is so low that it fractures the system and causes toxins to be released. That's what's happening. The solution to this mess is in vaccines in people's veins, by bringing an end and repairing the damage that has been caused, bringing an end to the conditions that produced it, and repairing the damage that has been caused. In order for that to be done, people have to know what the fuck is going on. Okay? And the practice of hiding the truth needs to be brought to an end. Okay? The solution to where we are at this time begins with people understanding what the fuck we are in. The truth of where we are. What has happened. The world that we live in, energy, ball of energy, vibrations, has been forced into a low vibrational state. And that low vibrational state is manifesting everything that we are seeing in the world today. And it is lifting this world out of that low vibrational state into a high vibrational state, energetically. That will bring an end to all the mess that we're in, nothing else. Okay? That work requires some serious dedication. Okay? Above and beyond everything that is happening out there. Because everything we're witnessing in the world today, everything from racism, terrorism, pedophilia, human trafficking, drugs addictions, suicide, mental illness, poverty, everything we're witnessing in the world today are all the product of this energy that we exist in, that we call planet Earth, being forced to remain in low vibration. Okay? Being forced to remain in low vibration, being forced to remain in low vibration. So in order to change the mess we are in, the first thing that needs to be done is for the world to be lifted out of low vibration to high vibration. And that's the work that I'm bringing before you at this time. That is the main mission of Operation Exodus, to move this world out of darkness into light, out of low vibration into high vibration. Okay? Out of all the wars and foolishness into peace and healing. Okay? That's the work that is before me. In order to get that work done, people need to be sought, recruited, and trained. Equipment needs to be bought and built. Things need to be created. For that, I need your support. Because the work to lift this world out of low vibration to high vibration isn't an easy task. And that was one of the most challenging works of all. Okay? One of the most difficult works of all. In order to get that done, there's a need to recruit people, solid people, masters of their craft, who are in their prime. Support them to do this work. Okay, to get that done, I need your support. Okay? Move this world out of the mess that it's in now into a healed state. Healed state. Nothing less. Got peace? So with that said, live with peace, love, and light. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope you hear me. I look forward to doing this work with you. One love.